Hello to friends and welcome to my channel. So in this video I would like to share with you a little project. I bought a aftermarket scale for my BenchMade large Griptilian. So I finally found these on Aliexpress. Usually I go for the scales on this website because they are, let's face it, the cheapest as possible. And quality wise, so far they were okay. I had a little bit issues with this one, but a little file work went well, and it's really great. And please keep in mind this build, if you watch the video, is on a clone knife with plus the aftermarket scale. So maybe if these were predominantly made for the real thing, then the tolerance is maybe slightly a little bit off. But as I proven, the clone is just fine. I had to use a larger screws for the pocket clip, but that's everything. So now let's talk about these scales. So these are, let's open them up, are Berlab Micarta. And for some reason, the normal, or should I say the canvas style, was available only in green. And if you know my channel, I have a few PSA videos where I'm talking about the clones and so on. And here, of course, is the clone, full clone from Aliexpress, which has probably far superior micarta than even this one here. But I just wanted to check out if they will fit a real Griptilian, since I have one and I'm featuring this in my comparisons when I'm doing my knife videos. And since most of my knives that I currently collect are micarta and green one, I wanted to have also on the Benchmade. So this will go back in the drawer, and let's see this one. Okay, so full sets of hardware, and the price, I think I paid 16, maybe 17 euros. That is by now all the same as US dollars, but if you look around, maybe you can find them also cheaper. Once I did see them for around $10, but I don't know if that was with shipping or not. But usually nowadays everything is more expensive because the sellers on AliExpress will include also taxes and shipping and whatsoever. So it depends on when are you buying the knife from which state you are from and country, that I mean. Okay, so let's try this. Let's do, yeah. There should be T6 screws right there. And this should be T8. Yes, looks like. Okay, so here are only, should be only two screws here, nothing. So let me try to pop it off. Ah, I had to remove also these two here. It has been a while since I disassembled a Griptilian. Okay, let's leave the rest. So it's fairly clean, being only sitting on the shelf where I'm making my comparisons video. So let's try to apply the scale. So here we have two spacers, or how to call them. Let's see if they fit. So looks like it fits, but yeah, it fits really nicely. So let's try to. Okay, this fits really nice, but probably since no instructions were provided, let's see what we have here. So this looks like the threads for the pocket clip, and here are the spacers. So these have to be installed. They are not that snug. Yeah, definitely. And 3. And these have to be installed. Okay, so now I see these are really snug, so I have to hammer them down with something. Oh, let's see. Okay, I will probably do this off video, and I will be right back. Okay, so they had to be hammered in. Yeah, this is how they will look like, and let's see, as we have on both sides, so lefties will like this. So let me do the second one. Okay, so I'm ready with both of them. So you will need a small hammer, like I have here, my old trusty hammer that I got from my grandma. Yeah, something like this. It's always nice to have. Okay, while I have this disassembled, let me show you the color of the micarta. So let's put on some isopropylene alcohol, and with the same note I will be cleaning them. So this is how this look like. So let's see the comparisons with the clone. So the clone will get a little bit darker. And also, if you are interested, here is the clone bug out that I got with the scales in the brown micarta version, which is, in my opinion, something like the OG canvas, Chinese canvas micarta. So definitely different shade, and also different texture, since this is a burlap style, so it has a much wider weave pattern of the and different canvas fabric, basically. Okay, so now we have this part done. So let's see what we do need to do. Okay, so the spacers. So let me put them in. Okay, so I have screwed down the spacers with on the one side. So now let's do the first part here. Yeah, it will not fit with the because of the, yeah. Okay, So let's see. So firstly, we will probably have to use some kind of tool to not lose this construction here. So let me close it down and push out. So this way we do not lose the washers and so on. Now let's try to push. Okay, so this way and we have lost the alignment because of this part here. Okay, so this is a little bit problematic. So let me try to work around this off camera, not to waste your time. Okay, so I did help myself a little bit with a magnet. So let's put this aside. And let's see. So the pivot screw is D-shaped. So you need to remember this when you are putting the playback together, because you have to look around where is the D, and it looks like it's down here. So let's try this out once again. Now let's fasten. Okay. Let's use this body screw here. It should be the same. Okay. Now let's try it a little bit too. Or should I say? Now it should be okay. So I had to a little bit to wiggle around, and this should be okay now. So now let's reapply the second scale. Okay. The second. Okay, this looks nice, but now I see a little bit of problem. We have this part is not completely nested. I don't know what's going on. It does not fit completely flush right there. So this is interesting. As you can see there, it does not fit completely. So let me take down this screw here, and let's see what is the problem, because this should be okay. this is really interesting. This should fit, but there's something that has a problem with this one. So I don't know. I will try to fumble around a little bit with this off camera and we'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like there is a problem with the spacer. Maybe it is too tight or too close to the part of the exit lock. So I will try to put it in the opposite side. Okay, so now that worked. So I had to put the spacer on the opposite side, and as you can see there, they are really nice and flush. Do not over tighten these screws because they will probably stripped, because they are not heat treated. So one more screw and two more screws. Sorry about that. Where did this screw go? Okay, so everything looks nice. Yeah. Now let's put in the pivot. So the centering looks almost perfect. It's a little bit stiff, so I would say a small turn to loosen it up. This is smoother. A little bit more. Centering is still really nice. It is smooth, maybe a little bit, and then I probably should apply Loctite to it. The centering is still perfect then. It is really nice and smooth. It drop shots really nicely. Okay, so now there's only the last part, that is to remove the pocket clip. And let's hope they have the same diameter as the brass parts that I have hammered in, because they do not provide the scale manufacturer does not provide the pocket clip screws for this one. So let's put it on the opposite side, since I usually do my size comparisons this way, which is the lefty carry way. It looks promising. Oh yes, they are turning. They are turning. No, this one is okay. This one is also okay. So, and now the conversion is complete, and it took around maybe 25 minutes with a little bit fumbling around. So we are going from this to this one. It's a quick comparisons between the clone. So here we go. Okay, so this one's a little bit longer than usual, but if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. I will link the manufacturer of the scales in the description, so you can buy one if you like. And yes, thank you for watching. Wish you a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. Bye.